Good evening, everybody. How's you doing? I hope everyone's fine. Today is Wednesday, the middle of the week, hump day, as they call it. We just got back from a very nice little vacation that we took. We took a cruise to the Bahamas, and it was pretty nice. The beaches were beautiful. The weather was beautiful. The ship was full of people, though. I'm telling you, I've never seen a ship with so many people. The Carnival. It was a great time that we had, though. We went with some friends, and we got back Monday morning. So definitely we want to do it again for sure. Anyway, as usual, I begin the webinar with a little personal development, motivational stuff, which I think is important. We got to keep ourselves motivated. We have to have a why as to why we're doing what we're doing. Okay. Once your why is, if you don't have a why on doing what you're doing, you're just not gonna, you're gonna quit. You're not gonna do anything. Okay. You have to have a reason for getting up in the morning, a reason for working, a reason for doing what you're doing. Okay. What's your why? Okay. First thing I want to go over today, I'm going to go over some motivational marketing secrets that we all need to know. Then I'm going to go over the 2-1 buy down and the 3-2-1 buy down. Okay. The market is changing. I'm going to go over what's happening in today's market right now. Okay. Live, I'm going to tell you what's going on. Well, we all know that the Fed increased the rates today, 0.75%. That may affect the interest rates, coming down in the next couple of weeks, going up. So right now the rates are between. I just locked in a rate yesterday at 5.5%. However, that 5.5% is costing the buyer like $4,000 or $5,000. So the actual rate today is around 6%. Okay. Depends on a lot of factors, credit, so on and so forth, but they can still get a pretty good rate. Okay. But I'm going to show you how with this buy down, you're going to be able to sell more homes. You're going to be able to give an incentive for your buyer so they can buy now and not wait. The seller, right now sellers are desperate. They want to sell their homes, and I'm going to go over some statistics on that. So guys, we have to change with the market. If you don't change with the market, you're going to be left behind. Okay. I've always learned that when the market changes, you got to change with it, and you have to learn how to change with the market. Okay. Here are 5 motivational marketing secrets that we all should know. Some of these ideas is an idea of unlearning what you already learned. I don't know if you get what I'm saying, but here, it's important who you're around. Okay, who you're around and what you're around will influence the way that you think. All right, stay around people with with a positive mindset. Mindset of people that are striving for greatness and success. The people that you're around have to raise your level of thinking. Okay. You'll have to unlearn some stuff and allow your new level of thinking to take over. Okay. Beware of your thinking blockers. Okay, we call it thinking blockers. What it is, who or what is blocking your new level of thinking. Before taking action, there's a thought process. You can't put new stuff on top of the old stuff. Okay. You have to unleash or unlearn the things that are holding you back before your new level of thinking can manifest new results. How important is that? Okay. Delete any and all negative influences that affect your next level. Okay. People that you're around. If you're around negative people, you got to stay away from them. Okay. They will bring you down. Okay. When you're striving for excellence, you're going to be challenged by influences. Okay. You have to delete the contacts in life because certain influences will distract your new level of thinking. what I just said a little while ago. I'm going over these notes here that I took. If anyone speaks against your potential and your next level, get rid of them. Okay. Anytime you do something different, who are you speaking to? If they don't have the next level of thinking, delete that contact. Okay. Sometimes you may even have to delete your own conversations. Okay. You could even be influencing yourself negatively. So you have to unlearn your own belief structure if it is not absolutely positive. Have to be absolutely positive all the time. Okay. Hard to do. It's not easy to do, believe me. Be honorable and commit long term. Okay. It's simple. Just be honorable and commit long term. Release relationships, do the right thing, and always act on integrity. Okay. Where in life do you have to commit more? Don't compromise your honor. Compromising means to remain comfortable and to flatline. Okay. Stop rejecting the invitation that's being sent into your life to move to the next level. Get uncomfortable. Okay. We all, have our comfort zones. But if you want to be truly successful, we need to do something a little bit uncomfortable. Okay. In our lives. Okay. We got to get out of that comfort zone. Okay. I did on the chat. I put a video of the 21 concepts of being a millionaire. Okay, what millionaires think, the 21 success tips that they think and that they do. It's a very, very good video. If you can see it, it's incredible. It's about an hour long, but take some time to read it, to go over it, and it's really, really good. Okay, and it goes again. It supports what I'm saying here. Get uncomfortable and increase your integrity. Okay, if you commit long term, you will undeniably receive your miracle. Okay, you increase your honor integrity by going to the next level. Okay, be known for your indisputable commitment. Okay, secret number 4: understand the uncomfortable factor. Okay. You have to get uncomfortable if you want to move to the next level, as we said before, in your life. Your why has to drive you to be uncomfortable. You have to take a different action every single day to learn. When you learn, you earn. How many times have I said before that education, continued education, learning is a secret, of success. You got to keep learning and keep learning every day. Okay. You have to take a different action every single day to learn. Okay. Every single day. When you learn, you earn, as I said. When you're uncomfortable long enough, your business will explode long term. It's better to be uncomfortable than to be worried about how you're going to experience results. Okay. If you're not uncomfortable enough, you won't unleash the stuff that's holding you back. Okay. You have to unleash certain things to achieve your ultimate level of success. The last motivational marketing secret, number 5. And this is something that we all do. We give up easily. Okay. Never give up, or you will simply settle for being average and ordinary. Okay. Don't ever give up. Okay. Don't give up on your growth. Most people give up when right when they're at the 99-yard line. Okay. Press on, never give up. Don't be like most of society that they give up on their potential. Okay. Your why will keep you on track if you stay committed. Okay. When you decide to stick with the 2 to 5 year process, you'll experience unexplainable miracles. Okay. Anyway, a little tidbit on some motivation. Okay. And some true things that we need to understand in order to get ahead. Okay. I'm going to do a share screen. Let's go over today what's happening in the market currently. And let me go to a share screen here real quick. And okay, there we go. Okay, I believe I'm sharing the screen. Okay, Can you share? Okay, share. Okay. Uh, thank goodness, buyers are seeing some relief, okay, in the market today. Today's mortgage rates, are going up. Unfortunately, we just heard that they went up again today, 0.75%. But they're still, they're still at a reasonable level. Okay. I remember when, at one time when I was selling homes at 8, 9, 10% interest rate, and people were buying homes. Okay. Now the higher rates definitely have caused, the housing market to cool. Okay. July new home sales, at their slowest rate, in over 6 years. Okay. Buyers are finally seeing some relief. Okay. How hard has it been, in this business to try to get an offer accepted? Here you spend all your time, showing homes, and you present an offer, and there's 10 offers, waiting on the table for the seller. That's going to go away. Okay. The good news is that the buyers are beginning to face less competition, and the sellers are offering more concessions to secure contracts. Concessions means they're willing to pay some closing costs. They're willing to help the buyer, get into the home. Okay. Rather than reduce the price, the sellers can give a contribution towards closing costs, 1%, 2%, whatever. Another fact here, according to realtor.com, 92% of home sellers who sold within the last 12 months accepted some of the buyer's terms, with 41% accepting contingencies such as appraisal, home inspection, closing costs, financing, etc. And at the same time, buyers requesting repairs based on inspection, results had more than doubled in recent months, while the number of sellers refusing to make repairs fell to zero. Okay. Very interesting, statistic. 1/3 of the sellers reduced their price, because their home didn't appraise. That's an amazing fact. That's an amazing fact. 1/3 paid for some or all of the closing costs. That's another very interesting, fact. Now the sellers are beginning to help the buyers get into their homes by paying some closing costs. Okay. 30% met the buyer's needs in terms of the requested closing timeline, and 29% paid for repairs. Hi, Mary.
Hi,
How you doing?
I'm good. Had surgery 2 days ago, but I'm okay.
Good. Well, that's the
Wait, let
main
me turn
thing.
on the light. It's a little bit dark. I don't look good. I don't look that great, so that's why I was in the dark.
Don't worry about it. Oh, I'm the only one seeing you.
Oh, okay.
You look good. You look good. Don't worry
Okay.
about it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just going over, what's happening in today's market, that things are, things are becoming a little bit better for the realtor,
Mhm.
in a way, because there's going to be more inventory, since the rates are going up. There's going to be a lot more houses available. So it's going to be a little easier for us now to,
Great.
get offers, accepted. So as you know, the inflation rate rose 8.5% last year, and the Federal Reserve is trying to control that. So the way that they're trying to control that is to raise the interest rates, and they're doing a hell of a good job. Okay, they've raised the rates four times already.
Happens in 1981.
Yep. They've raised the rates three percentage points. Okay, already. So in the last 90 days, that hasn't been seen in a long time. But that's
Yeah, I
because
remember at that time it was like 9 point something.
Yep. And although mortgage rates are not directly tied to the federal funds rate, they can increase after the federal rate hikes, and are sometimes influenced by investors' expectations. So, the whole idea is that they're trying to get inflation under control, and they think that by
Okay.
getting inflation under control, that everything's going to be, but by paying a big price. And let me tell you, the rates, I feel bad for some of my buyers having to pay such high rates, and then couple that with what's happening in the South Florida market with insurance. Homeowners insurance is just skyrocketing. A lot of the insurance companies no longer want to insure in South Florida. So what they're doing is when the policy comes up for renewal, they'll increase the rate. So the homeowner will have to shop somewhere else. You know, I had a case this afternoon rather, that the client showed me their policy last year was $2,000, and the renewal in October was going to be $6,000.
Ay, Dios.
From
Yeah.
$2,000 to $6,000. You know, I told them, look, don't worry about it. They just don't want you as a policy owner. Okay.
Yeah.
What you need to do is shop around. So I told them, look, take your policies, your estimate to this lady that I know, you know, in insurance, and see what rates you can get. Okay. Maybe you might be able to do better with, you know, with Citizens. Okay. Some of the markets, we haven't really seen that big effect yet, but markets like San Francisco, California, San Diego, those markets, home prices are falling. Okay. Days on the market also are increasing. Okay. Places like Colorado Springs, Phoenix, three of the hottest seller locations in 2020, stand poised to favor buyers in the mid 2023. And Texas, Austin, Texas, became one of the most favorable markets after a 71% run up on home prices during the pandemic. Okay, so that's incredible. I heard also that I think Central Florida, Tampa, especially Tampa, the inventory has increased, of listings has increased almost 50% of what it was last year. And in places like Tennessee, you know, up in the mountains, Tennessee, I think it was Nashville, they said that the inventory there for homes for sale increased 100%, 100% last year. Okay, we haven't felt that here yet, but you know what? It's going to come. You know,
everybody's coming here. That's why.
It's in,
I think it's
that's
because
why.
everybody's leaving.
Yeah, everybody wants to.
Everybody's coming to Florida, so there's no houses.
That's
Only
right.
new houses, Elias. New houses.
Yep. And that's why I told you it's a good idea to go out and look at these new developments. Okay.
I talked to Leonard today.
Good. You know, they're offering a lot of incentives to purchase.
I have to, like you said, I have to go over there and register.
Yep. You register, and any client that goes on your behalf, you know, they'll pay you a commission. How much are they paying over there?
They didn't tell me. They told me I had to go in person.
In person,
they
right?
They asked me for your company name.
Okay.
The company name that I was coming with the broker, and I told them Legra Realty.
Sure.
So
sure. Yeah, and you know, you give them a business card. That's all you need. If they need my license, I can give it to them. But anyway, you know, marketing, again, you know, you have to be always marketing. I got some pretty good ideas here. 3 ways to use emails to launch client conversations. Okay. You can use like a personalized message, call to action, you know, offer the client something of value, you know, offer them, hey, if you're interested, I'll be happy to give you like an AVM or a CMA on your property, and with no obligation to see what's happening. If you would like, I'll put you on a newsletter list that you can see what's happening in the neighborhood. So, you know, offer something of value to your client. Okay. If they're selling, you tell them, hey, now's the time to sell. Okay. Now's the time to sell, because we don't know what's going to happen next year. Okay. But you know, in these markets, Mary, it doesn't matter what the market is. People are going to still buy homes. Okay.
Oh yeah.
And someone's going to sell them the homes. All right. So, but the realtors who are going to be successful are the ones that adapt to the market and learn and use the programs that are out there right now that are selling. Those are the ones who are going to be successful. And that's what I'm going to go over with you today. I'm going to go over some programs that you can talk to people about, and down payment assistance programs. We're going to go over the 2-1 buy down. I'll explain to you what that means. Okay.
Okay.
Here, there's insightful tips for agent looking to save money. Saving money is, I can't emphasize how important that is, especially in times like this. Okay, to have a reserve, to be frugal. Don't just spend. Okay, always keep some money in your reserve. Okay, that's very, very important. All right. All right. Basically, that's what's happening in the market. We all know the rates, Mary. We can still get a buyer probably at 5 3/4. Okay, 5.5. I locked in a rate yesterday at 5.5. Okay, so we can still, offer that rate. It costs a little money at 5.5, but it can be done. Okay, the 5.5 cost the buyer, I think, $4,000. So the actual rate without costing the buyer anything would be about 6%, 5 3/4 to 6%. Okay. Now let me go over the
When you said it cost less, what do you mean by that? That the closing cost would be more?
No, yeah, correct. The lower the interest rate, the buyer can they can buy down the interest rate, or the lower the interest rate, the higher the cost.
Okay.
Let's say you have a buyer that wants 5%. You can give them 5%, but they have to pay. It's going to cost them maybe $5 or $6 or $7 or $8,000. Whereas the normal rate, the normal 6%, will not cost them anything. Just the normal.
Like if they're paying, they're paying it up front.
Yeah, they're paying to buy down their interest rate. Yep.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. All right. Now let me go over. All right. Let me go over the. I'm going to go over the. This is a strategy where you can actually get a buyer to start off on a very low interest rate, like a 2 3/4. The way they used to be 2 3/4, 3 3/4. Now it's an incentive that you're giving your buyer. Hey, listen, how would you like? I got a seller that's willing to buy down your interest rate for the next 3 years, and they're willing to start you off at an interest rate as low as 2 3/4. Okay, so let me show you how that works. Okay, let me go into the get a little note here from let's see here. Okay, give me a second. Okay, the 3-2-1 buy down. Here it is. Okay, let me do a screen share so you see it here. Okay, do you see my screen there?
I can see the screen.
Okay, where it says 160,000, 5 3/4, 30 years. You see that?
No.
Okay.
I still see read the report.
Oh, okay. No. Let me share. Hold on a second. Okay. No, this is an example of the buy down. Okay. It's right. Let me see. Now, can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can see it now. Yeah.
Where it says 160,000. You see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. This is an example of a buy down. Okay. This particular buy down is a 3-2-1 buy down. Okay. What does that mean? Well, the first year, we're taking a mortgage as an example for 160,000. Okay. At 5 3/4 for 30 years. All right. The payment on that mortgage is $934. You see it? Okay.
Yeah.
Now the first year, we can offer the buyer a 2 3/4. The rate's going to be bought down by 3%. Okay, the first year. So that payment is going to be $653 instead of $934. So the difference between $934 and $653, that's what they're saving. Okay, which is close to $300. The first year. The savings times 12 is $3,300. See here, $3,370 is what they're saving the first year, and the second year the rate will be at 3 3/4. Okay, that's a two-point buy down, 3 3/4, payment 741, and the normal payment is 934 minus 741. So that they're still saving like close to $200.
Yeah.
And the savings is $2316 in that per year. Okay. And then the last year, the third year, it'll be 4 3/4. They're still saving money. Their payment normally is $934, and their current payment is $835.
$99.
So they're saving $99. They're saving $1,188. So this whole buy down process is going to cost $6,800. Okay, which the seller would probably be very happy to pay. It's about 3% of the purchase price, more or less. Okay, would be very happy to pay this for the buyer to buy his house and offer something, something an incentive for that buyer to buy this particular home. You see how this can help, how it can motivate the buyer to buy, and then who knows, maybe 3 years from now the rates will be lower and he can refinance. Okay, this is not an adjustable rate. Okay, it's a fixed mortgage, 5 3/4. But let's say if you're a customer, they say 6%. We can do a 2-1 buy down. We can do a 4% first year and a 5% second year. Okay, so this helps the buyer, and it helps you get your house sold if you offer this. But this is the math. How you figure out the amount that the seller would pay is right here. This is the way you do it. So if we double the price here, let's say we have a $320,000 mortgage. Okay, we're basically the cost here, the savings is around $9,600. So it's around 2 to 3% of the through 320 is what the seller would agree. Okay, most sellers would rather pay 3% than have to lower their house value by $20,000. Okay, so this is the buy down. Okay, this is one of the programs that if you have a buyer that is doesn't want to buy right now, and because of the high rates, we can offer them this. Okay, but of course, when we prepare the contract, we got to put in there the seller is willing to pay so much. Oh, you're muted. You just got muted. Okay, unconnect. You're muted. There now.
Okay, I'm back.
You were muted there. All right.
No, my son had surgery today.
Oh.
I had to, they were calling me. His wife was calling me to let me know that he was okay.
Oh, thank God.
So that's why I took it, because no había oído nada en todo el día, and I was nervous because they didn't let me know anything. Didn't know anything, and I'm like, well, what do I do? I mean,
of course.
Ahí tú no puedes llamar, they won't tell you nothing.
I know. No, tell me about it. It's just hospitals are like that,
Yeah.
Pero no, por lo menos he's okay. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over the. I'm signing up with a new bank. The lender, because I didn't have a lender that does or specializes in down payment assistance programs. Okay, but now I just applied with them. We should get their approval within a couple of days. Okay, but I'm going to show you the programs that they have that we can offer, especially first-time home buyers. Programs that they don't need a down payment to buy. Let me
now I can't hear you that good.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you, but really low.
Okay, raise your volume.
Low. I did raise the volume.
Okay.
I pop up the volume, trust me.
All right.
I can't hear now. Te oigo bajito, pero te oigo.
Okay, está bien. Bueno, at least you hear me. That's the main thing. El banco este se llama Orion. Okay. Orion, se llama Orion Lending. Okay, pretty big. They do they do everything, every program out there. But let me kind of just go over with you. You know about the bank statement program, right? Are you familiar with that?
No.
Okay, let me show you how it works. Okay, let's say you have a buyer, okay, that he's a business owner. He wants to move into his house, but his income taxes are too low. He can't show income tax. Okay, but you and I know that he's depositing $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $10,000 a month in revenue. Okay,
yeah,
we can use his last 12-month bank statements. They'll go as little as three months. Okay, 3 months with a profit and loss statement from the accountant. But Generally, they can buy this house with 10% down, and the bank will qualify them based on their deposit, on their bank deposit. No income taxes, no W-2, no nothing, okay? That's for people who don't qualify, all right? This is a very, very good program.
Is that a new program or siempre
No,
estaba?
it's been around for quite a while. Yeah, it's been.
Oh, I think I heard of it.
Yeah, yeah. The down payment assistance program is this one. Okay, wait a minute. I'm not sure if, let me share, make sure we get the share screen here.
I'm looking at a whole bunch of
Yeah, wait a minute.
documents there.
No, but
Download, free scan out.
okay.
Okay, I
Yeah.
got it.
Now, do you see here
Yeah,
this program? Wait a minute.
I see it. Products and rates.
No, do you see that?
Click
Okay.
here.
All right, down
It's
payment.
in
All right, here.
yellow.
All right. Do you see here? Yeah, where it says click here for guidelines. You see that?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right. This is, you asked me the other day, do we have financing for mobile homes? Well, the good news is that they do. This particular program finances, it's a down payment assistant program written in-house. Okay. They have both the Shanoa and the National Home Buyer Fund that they use for the down payment. Don't ask me what that means, but they will finance manufactured homes. Now, if it's a mobile home, they have to own the land, I believe.
Okay,
They'll give your buyer up to 5% assistance. In other words, they'll pay for the down payment, basically, with credit
Wow.
scores as low as 600, and up to 1.5% towards closing cost. Okay, and we can do they don't have to have the property. We can give them a pre-qualification on a to be determined, TBD.
okay.
That's pretty good. That's a pretty good program. Y este banco lo hace. This bank does it, which I didn't
Okay.
have before. I didn't have that before. Now, let's see. The other program we have you heard about the DSCR program?
No,
Have you heard about that okay. Let's say you have an investor, okay? The investor doesn't want to go through the hassle of showing you tax returns, okay? Because maybe he offsets a lot of
he's
his income.
Donald Trump.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
He's a good investor, so he
You don't want
need
to show tax
me.
returns. Well, this is a program where, for example, your husband can go out and buy a house right now, or you with 20% down, and they won't look at your tax returns. Okay, 20%. Oh, there he is.
There
Okay.
he is. So
Yeah,
he can
hey,
buy
man.
a house for me.
Yeah, you can buy
When he
an
heard your
investment.
husband, he's like, wait a minute, Risco, tú
Yeah.
estás conmigo, déjame ir a ver.
Pero ustedes pueden comprar una propiedad de inversión con el 20% sin calificar.
¿Escucha eso?
Nada más que el credit score creo que tiene que estar en 620. So, eso es algo que es bueno que tú sepas, porque
Sí.
you might have someone here in South Florida that wants to buy something up there, and you can sell them the property, and that you can offer them the 20% down. Okay. And I'll pre-qualify the buyer for you, before he goes up there. So that's a program that we have. For also, there's it has to be an investment property. Okay. It has to be an investment property. All right. So 80, basically it's 80%, 20% down payment. Okay. We also have 1 year, 90%. Okay. Do you see this here where it says Orion Lending?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's say if you want to just show 1099 for 1 year. Okay.
Okay.
The 1099 is not a W-2. 1099 is income that usually when you put it on your tax return, you deduct expenses. Okay. But this is but there's a program that will qualify your buyer with a 1099 only. Okay. Or W-2 tax up to 90%, 10%. So they don't have to have a W-2 or a tax return.
On investment properties, right?
No, this is owner occupied.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah, but they have to have 10%. If your buyer wants to buy with 3% or 5% or no money down, they must qualify. Okay, I mean, they have to go through the normal, Now, FHA, this is good to know. Okay, we have the FHA programs, this particular lender with credit scores as low as 550. That's pretty
Wow.
good. Okay. I only had
Especially
one,
now.
I only had one lender that was Rocket Mortgage, that their lowest score was 580. So, but now we have
They
this
keep
one.
sending me emails, that Rocket Mortgage.
Yeah, they're at 580 and
Because
this
I
one is
had them a long time
550.
ago, and now they're back.
So don't shy away from helping. We can help people that have less than perfect credit.
Okay.
Okay, just get in my way so I can pre-qualify them for you, and if they have real bad credit, I can fix their credit. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I know,
So,
I know.
yeah. They also have a program for owner occupied, 10%, which all you need to have is a CPA or an accountant profit and loss statement. That's it. Okay.
Oh, okay.
A profit and loss statement. You don't have to have tax returns, and this is owner occupied. It does not have to be. This is 10%. Okay. So, for example, if you get your accountant to do a P&L, profit and loss, okay, you can buy a home and live in it for 10% down.
Okay.
So that's the other program. This is the same, the Genoa program, down payment assistance program that I was showing you before. Yeah. See, single, double wide allowance. And you're familiar with the program that has to do with rural areas. If you're in a rural area, you'll qualify for no money down, and your area qualifies for that. In other words, if you have a home in your area, we can get the buyer into that home without any money down. Zero.
Oh my
Zero
God,
money.
that's good.
But
I
it
know
has to
somebody
be-
that wants to buy a property in a rural area.
It has to be in a rural area. Yeah. It has to be in a rural area. Okay. Well, basically that's it. But I the most important thing is I wanted you to know that we have that down payment assistance program with this new lender. Okay.
That's
Eh,
perfect.
Yeah. And you can look them up too.
Did you get the email from Doris? She
Mm,
sent you all the documents, the pre-qualification papers.
okay, when did she send them to me?
This afternoon, porque ella me acabó de... Ahora mismo, when I talk to...
Okay.
That's the one that called me, la esposa de Randy. Fue la que me llamó para decirme.
Bueno, pues, no, I haven't checked. I just got here. I'll
And
check
she
my
said,
emails.
tell
Later.
Elias that I sent him the email.
All right.
Because I told him,
All right.
estoy con Elias en un meeting. Dice,
I mean, no,
tell him
I'll
that I sent him
pre-qualify.
the form.
I'll pre-qualify her. No problem.
Okay.
But anyway,
They're in a rush
also,
now. Están apurando. Están
Yeah,
apurándome. Tengo que ir mañana a Lennar.
está bien. Bueno, pues, yeah, go to
Y hay que
Lennar.
ponerle la casa en el listing ya.
Excellent. Let me do I'll pre-qualify them tomorrow. Yeah, that's not a problem. Okay. Oye, ¿qué te iba a decir? The other program that we have out there, and it's good for you to know, is the reverse mortgage. Okay.
Okay.
The reverse mortgage, you can buy a home with a reverse mortgage if you're over 62.
Okay.
What that means that you can, but you have to have a big down payment. Okay.
Oh.
Let's say, for example, you're over 65, you're over 62. You sold a home here. You had a home that was worth 400,000, right? And you have 400,000 in your hands. Okay, you can go and buy a home with a reverse mortgage and put not 400, put 200,000 and never have to make a mortgage payment in your life.
Oh my God.
Okay. But you have to put in 30 to 50% down payment. But you won't have to make a payment for the rest of your life.
Wow.
That's what a reverse mortgage is. Or let's say you know of a homeowner that owns a home and they have it paid free and clear, but they're going through some trouble. They can't afford the insurance, they can't afford the taxes, or they want to invest money. We can do a reverse mortgage and give them an equity line. on that home, based
Okay.
on their age. If the older they are, the more money they get. But they
Ok, voy a ver la vieja enfrente. La
yeah,
que corre
yeah.
por las mañanas ahí con los caballos, la voy a ir a chequear a ver. She's old.
Yeah, she might be interested in a line of credit or something. Maybe she needs to put a
Yeah.
new roof on the house,
Yeah.
and the nice thing about it is that you can pay the money back, but you're not obligated to pay it back. Okay, what the reverse mortgage does is the balance of the mortgage increases by the interest that you don't pay. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And you don't
Yeah.
have to take the money out. You can leave it in a HELOC, okay, on a
Mhm.
HELOC. So the other new thing that I wanted to tell you that now we have home equity line of credit, okay? So if you have anybody that has a low interest rate mortgage, have a very low mortgage, and they need extra cash, we can do a HELOC, okay?
Okay.
And on a purchase too. Esos condominios que tú sabes que no califican. Let's say you have a condo that
Yeah.
doesn't qualify, it doesn't
Yeah.
have reserves. Well, they do qualify if you put 25% down, right?
Okay.
But if your
Mhm.
buyer does not have 25% down, they can put 10% down, and the 15% they can do a HELOC, like a piggyback HELOC.
Okay. I got
Okay.
it. I know. Que se queda ahí el dinero. I understand.
Yeah, so they can buy that condo that they really want to buy that doesn't qualify, they can still buy it. And they don't have to have 25%.
Okay.
They can buy with basically, I think they have to have 15%. Yeah, 10 or 15% down. Okay. Pero no,
Okay.
ese es el otro programa, el reverse mortgage, the buy down. If you have a client that doesn't have the money down, dile que we could pre-qualify them with no money down.
Okay.
But
What is the credit score have to be? 620?
they said 600 here, 600.
600?
Yeah,
Oh,
you just
okay.
get them over my way, and I'll take their application, send it to the bank, and we'll get a pre-qualification. Okay.
Okay,
With
perfect.
no money down. So
Okay.
that's good to know. I mean, it's when
That's
you're
good for
looking at a
Jumbo.
$300,000 house, Mary, a down payment of 5% is $15,000. That's a big chunk of money.
Yes,
And
it
if
is.
you can get a down payment assistance program without having to put that down, it would be great. And in your area, remember, no down payment is required in a rural area.
Estoy hablando de esta área. No. Okay.
Si estás en un rural area,
Yeah.
donde hay caballos y fincas y cosas así,
Yeah.
zero down payment. No, tu cliente no tiene que dar $1 kilo de down payment.
Okay.
So, es un FHA program. De lo más es como igualito al VA. El VA, el veteran no tiene que dar down payment.
Sí, yo sé, pero bueno,
It's the same.
no hay tantos veteranos. Mira, mi sobrino es veterano
Pues mira, talk
y
to
él
him.
quería comprar una casa en la finca.
Bueno, dile que tenemos un programa with no money down. Oye, if we can listen to this, if we can get the veteran zero money down and the seller to pay 5%, he doesn't need no money to buy the house.
Okay.
Just all he needs is his insurance. Maybe a couple thousand
Claro.
dollars.
Y aquí no
Oye,
el seguro no es tan caro.
Mary, a couple $1,000s will get him into a house.
Escucha para eso.
The same as it would cost him to rent a property.
Sí.
Okay.
Él está rentando ahora por lo de como 1,500 pesos por un apartamento.
Wow.
But
And
he likes to be in the farm. He loves nature and plants
Right.
and
Wow.
whatever.
Can he work from home, or does he work here?
He's working over there, but he can work from home. He had a job working from home, and he said he'll do it again if he moves.
Bueno, pues if he can work from home, he can buy a home anywhere.
Yeah.
And he can buy a home over there by your place. So
Yeah.
Oye,
Vamos
go see those new homes at Lennar, and let me know. I'll have your pre-qualification letter no later than Friday. Okay.
Perfect. Yeah. Porque ella me dijo
I'll
hoy.
look at the email. All right.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
Bueno, oye, any questions that you may have? I went over some of the most important programs right now that we should know about.
Yeah.
With the market the way it's going, and we can still get that, a good rate, a good interest rate. Okay.
Yeah, I was doing some screenshots as we were talking.
Oh, good.
I
Okay.
got you. I got the screenshot de lo.
All right.
de
Well,
lo
I have
nuevito
this,
ahorita.
I'm gonna have this, this is recorded, so don't say any bad
I
words.
know.
This is gonna be on YouTube, so, but don't worry, your picture won't be on YouTube. So,
No, okay, good.
so you don't want
Porque
your
no
picture
estoy,
on YouTube.
no estoy muy appealing que digamos.
Está bien, bien. Bueno, óyeme, hablamos después, mañana o pasado, ¿viste?
Despídete de Ernestico.
Saludos.
Ernestico, hasta luego, viejo.
Gracias,
Ok.
Lía.
¿Cuándo vas a
Aquí
comprar la
estamos en
próxima
la
casa?
casa nueva. Mira,
Oye, qué linda está. Oh
mira,
my
espérate, te
God.
voy a enseñar. Te voy a
Beautiful.
enseñar por arribita. Mira la perra, la descarada, mira cómo tiene la pata.
Ay,
This is the
ya la veo.
house.
Wow, brand new. That's beautiful. Beautiful.
And let me see, porque es de noche y no vas a poder ver para afuera
Ay.
mucho, pero
I know.
let me show you.
Wow, very nice.
Para allá afuera es los mosquitos.
Well, it's too dark.
Ay, Dios mío.
Oye,
Los
la
mosquitos,
boca del
mira,
lobo.
No. Yeah, but it's big. It's got a big,
Yeah.
big concepto de casa.
Wow.
Aburrido, pero
Contento.
pero contento y tranquilo.
Bueno, eso es lo más importante, ¿viste?
Hay que montarse en el carro. A esta hora no se puede salir, está todo oscuro.
No. Bueno, oye, Mary, I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Ok, bye.
Que descanse, mija. Okay.
Igualmente.
Bye. Cuídate.